Hello, today we're going on a trip around my home city. Welcome to New Street Station. It was renamed Grand Central, but we still refuse to call it that since we had to put up with it being rubbish for so long before the refurb. The outside is shiny like a mirror, but the plans had to be changed, so the mirror was warped, otherwise it would have confused the local birds. Last year, Drew bought me this ring from one of the shops. Emma is a Dutch shop in the station. It's pretty trendy and I like their stationery. They sell great stroop waffles, which are like tiny, syrupy, chewy waffles. We are also home to the oldest working cinema in the UK. We went on a date to the Electric last week to see An Affair to Remember, and the sofas are much comfier than I expected. I like how tiny this place is and the cool vibe that goes with it. Bacchus is underground and it's like an old, cosy art gallery which is also a bar. We came to Bacchus on New Year's Eve for drinks. In the day, I think that they serve pies, but I'm yet to try them. The mailbox is full of nice, fancy shops and restaurants, the high-end ones. Also, this is where the BBC studios are in Birmingham. You can go in and look around, and that's pretty cool. Just outside the mailbox is this bridge which goes over the canal. The canal links the mailbox and Brindley Place, and it's sometimes quite nice to walk down. There are restaurants and bars along the one side, so it usually comes alive at night. Whenever we walk down this canal, Drew makes sure he's next to the water and I'm on the other side. What a gentleman. Next to the canal, Brindley Place is quite nice. It's surrounded by shops and cafes and it's usually pretty quiet. I've spent way too much time and money at the Sea Life Centre here, and this is where I recently discovered Cafe Nero. The library was built a few years ago. First of all, it was voted the ugliest building, but then it was also voted the best building. I personally quite like it. The library is always busy and could do with a few more plugs, but it's a good workspace. I once spent a day here and completed a whole project for my A-levels, and I think that was in my top 10 most productive days. The Botanist is another place that we came to on New Year's Eve. Inside they serve food and alcohol. The cocktails are unusual and experimental. The vibe is a little bit different, it's kind of quirky, and I swear this place is so worth the trip. The Bull is famously outside the main entrance to the Bull Ring. Usually it's adorned with tourists taking photographs with it, and at Christmas we give it its own knitted jumper to wear. Favourite fast food in town? Mission Burrito is somewhere my mum and I come for lunch whenever we're around. They sell the best burritos with loads of different options. Everything's so fresh and it's a super good price. I guess you'll know about the fancy department store which is Selfridges. Inside this Selfridges is a model of the bull which is made out of jelly beans. I don't know where the idea came from, but it's cool. Also, this Selfridges has won 7 awards. Back in the station, Five Guys makes the best fries. Drew loves the drink machine here because it's unlimited and you can have so many different combinations. This place is good for me because they do a tasty veggie option. I hope you enjoyed your trip to Birmingham today and I'll see you again next week.